And Alexandria police arrested 2 suspects in connection to 2 early morning burglaries on Christmas Eve. 20-year-old Martavius Marshall of Pineville and 18-year-old Taylor Thompson of Alexandria were both arrested on 2 counts of simple burglary. Their arrests stem from a report of multiple vehicle burglaries in the area of Georgetown Drive and Coliseum Boulevard. APD is asking residents who live in the area of Georgetown Drive to check their vehicles and review any home monitoring system for information that may help APD in the investigation.